morning and welcome to day 17 of the NaNo Vlogs. For some reason I've woken up in a Scottish accent today and I can't quite shake it.
Scottish mum.
What'd you see?
Scottish mum.
Goddess mum.
Scottish mum.
Oh, Scottish. Aye. I thought you called me a goddess. That would have been nicer.
No, like you'd ever be one.
Okay, I'm going to go now because I need to cry. Hello. So, it's been a little while since this morning, and me being Scottish for no real reason whatsoever. I've done the school run and all of that, and I jumped on a Zoom call with the one and only Kendrick, and we were going to just have like a little chat and maybe do some writing together. But actually what happened was so much more beneficial because I was going to time lapse the sprints. But actually what's just happened is so much more beneficial because I had a couple of pain points in the story, and the story that she's writing, she had a pain point in, and we've both, like through talking, we've kind of solved each other's problems. So yes, I'm feeling really good because I had yesterday when I was writing, I had an unexpected moment where I realised that a character had to die to kind of prove something in the story. Like there was no other way to do that, and I hadn't expected to have to do that. So because I'm a planner and I hadn't planned for this, it kind of put me in a little bit of a tiz because I need to, go back through it when I do like the next round of revisions. I need to go back through it and kind of make sure that I'm sowing those seeds and all that kind of stuff. And Kendrick just like blew my little mind of how I can do that, and yeah, all of that stuff. So that's great. And I feel really good that I could help her because she is an incredible fucking author, an incredible storyteller. And I still have a lot of kind of self-doubt and imposter syndrome. Because my brain's like, yeah, well, you only started last year and you fell into it and this wasn't supposed to be this and da-da-da. So I still have all of that kind of like inner saboteur in my brain. But yeah, I feel great now. So I apologise about not having a time lapse of me writing. But there you go. I've had, like, my story has been massively helped. So I'm feeling really good about that. It's now, 5 to 1. I have to go, it's Wednesday, so I go into school at 2 on Wednesdays. So I've got, I'm having a little phone call with my sis in 5 minutes. So obviously, number one, I wouldn't film that because it'd be incredibly boring for you to watch. Number two, I film this on my phone, so I can't really do the phone call and film at the same time. But yes, that's where we're at. I will talk to you either like on the way to school or after the school run. Probably more likely to be after the school run because of how uncomfortable I feel talking to my camera on the street. But yeah, I'm feeling really good. I'm feeling really good now. Yeah, and I'm still feeling good about the decision about not participating in that challenge. I'm actually feeling better about it than I thought I would, so that's nice. But yeah, other than that, I've got nothing to say. That's what's happened so far today, and I will check in and chat with you guys later / in a little bit / much later. We'll find out. I can't tell the future. Yeah, okay. All right, I'm gonna stop talking now. So it is much later in the day. I'm about to go to bed. The day kind of got away from me today, but not in a bad way. So, like I said, I had the phone call with my sister, which was lovely. And when I say earlier I said I'd record it, but it'd be boring. What I meant was like obviously in time lapse because I'd just be sat still on the phone. I didn't mean that the conversation with my sister would be boring. So that was lovely. And then I went into school early and did my thing. And then we got back. So I don't have a time lapse of Chase today because we walked in this morning and Miles was telling me a story. So I was paying attention to that. And then on a Wednesday, because I go into school early and stay in school for like an hour, I obviously can't take him with me. So yeah, I went in and then we came back, and then my other sister, I got two of them, the Rhiannon, who lives near me, she came over and Mum came over, and we just had a really nice like chinwag chat, all of that good stuff. Yeah, and that's just finished and I'm shattered. I've not done any writing today. I've done lots of kind of musing and thinking and planning in my brain box, and I'm still really excited about the things Kendrick said, because it's really going to help. So tomorrow, boot camp, I'm going to get in the words. So yeah, I've got a coffee with Mum first thing after I drop little man off, and then the boot camps. So I'm going to write my little tush off tomorrow, keep it going, because I'm almost at the end of the second act, which is really nice. And then I get to like dive into the third. That's the real tricky spot where, you know, you've got to tie everything together. But I'm feeling good about it. I really, really genuinely love this story. Like, I properly fell in love with it, and yeah, I'm just happy with where it's at, where it's going. I'm looking forward to kind of keep doing the revisions until it's all shiny and I'm happy. And then, you know, critiques and editors and betas and more revisions and all of that stuff. It's very exciting. It's a very long and, oh, sorry, my arm got tired there. It's a very long and kind of involved process. At least the way I'm doing it is. And especially because this is my first novel, like, I want to get it as right as I can. Obviously it's not going to be perfect. Nothing ever is. But I want to know that at this stage in my writing, that it is the best it could possibly be. But yeah, I have to say I'm feeling really proud of it. I'm really enjoying working on it. So yeah, that's kind of where we're at, really. Wednesdays, generally speaking, are usually kind of pretty low key for me work-wise. I tend to focus on myself a lot on Wednesdays, as opposed to like client work, and it's usually family days as well. So like I call my sister, who's back up in Grimsby, and I see Rhiannon and Mum. Yeah, so it's kind of, it takes up a lot of it. So I apologise that this vlog is considerably shorter and sans kind of writing, but I will say thank you very much for joining me on day 17, and I look forward to seeing you tomorrow for day 18 with lots of writing time lapses and other stuff. I don't know what that other stuff is yet. I still can't see into the future. I'm kind of glad about that. Like, I wouldn't mind to be able to see like a little bit into the future. I don't know though. That's dangerous, man. Like, what if you go to look into the future one time and nothing's there? You know what I mean? Anyway, on that dark thought, right before I go to bed, I will say goodbye. And again, thank you so much for joining me, and I will see you tomorrow. Okay, bye.